Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the A to Z series. In this one, as Christmas is right around the corner, we are using a Christmas skin, but we're playing Aphrodite. And this is a video that I'm not so sure how I feel about. I don't think it's going to go too hot. Looking at their draft, they got an Alkwang jungle, Odin solo, Medusa mid, Sobek support. So three characters, and then a Heimdall as well, but three characters that absolutely destroy us. So that means it's going to be, maybe a little bit grim. We've got Sunder. We're going to try to cheese this Odin in the early game and get a couple kills, maybe build a lead off of that. But, looking at our track record so far, and I don't want to spoil it, but in the, 6 or 7 games we've played so far, we've done well, but we've had recently a little bit of a downturn in terms of performance. Now, sometimes you just wake up and you don't play the best. Sometimes the pick's just bad. Sometimes you're less good at the pick. Obviously, with 130 gods, I'm not going to be as good as certain characters, than I will be at others. So that's to be expected. And, because I'm first pick, and virtually, no, literally so far in this series, I've been first pick every single game. I've been subjecting myself to get super counterpicked potentially, right? So all kind of factors, but I'm concerned about this one. I got to be honest, especially after the last couple of games that have been a little bit rough, win or loss. I'm concerned about this one, so we'll do our absolute best. We're gonna rush, excuse me, Rod of Asclepius and see how that fares. I'm definitely bringing this into tower because I do not want to lose all the health that comes with it. And we'll see how this lane goes, I guess, right? I'm excited to play new characters. That's always fun. Aphrodite used to be meta in season 7, I believe, in solo lane. I do remember doing that. Aphrodite has been meta many times since then, but not in solo lane. Last time she was meta in solo, we still had boots in the game, and you would rush purple boots on her typically, and you go Mage's Blessing. So if you do remember that time, that's one of the last times Aphrodite was good, and that was season 7. I played her in competitive a good bit at that time because, you kind of just have to play what's meta at the time. And it was interesting, Honestly, I actually did quite well with it. So this is a pick I'm pretty comfortable with, but she is not a solo laner anymore, that's for sure. But so far, this lane is going very good. Having this damage does give us a way to, kind of just outclear him right now. And so far, the Sunder pop as well, able to get some extra. I actually think now Sunder you can just kill people with, though. Pretty sure that was a change they decided to add on Sunder not that long ago. So we'll see if we can have something happen with that. I'm not sure if that's only the upgrade or what specifically, but I remember reading something about that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out, I guess, right? So far, though, a very fight-heavy lane. Notice we don't have teleport, obviously, so these trades, although good for us, can be a disadvantage later on. But regardless, we do have the wave clear priority. We're able to force his TP. Feeling pretty good about that. Want to get a stun on him right here and get a 3 off, so we make him take a bunch of damage. You never want to bird bomb in front of damage like that, because obviously that's going to happen. But he upgraded his TP when a Chalice. Didn't advance his build, but it advanced supplementary parts of his build, so pretty standard stuff so far. We did get a camp here, so we do have an XP lead. He's going to kind of just in, and that will just be a kill. We're going to wait for the combo, and we get our 2 off at the end. And kill for us. It's 2-5. I haven't really been paying attention to other people, and I try not to so much, but yeah, a bit of a rough start for the guys, but at least we got something good, right? Take what we can. I'm going to rush Asclepius here. It gives me cooldown, power, health, and mana. Kind of like literally everything good. We're going to greed this wave, which is definitely dodgy. I wouldn't recommend this. Blue's up, meaning Alkwang should be around. It looks like we'll be alright. And yeah, just going for Asclepius is our kind of first plan of order, and we'll figure out what we're doing after that. I'm actually just going to get a Ward Chalice right now. I know it's a little bit weird, but I don't need the sustain. And having vision consistently is probably a good idea for a pick like this, right? I can just sort of afford it, so I may as well, and I'm not really like, trying to upgrade a TP to a tier 2 or something, because quite frankly, I don't have it. Oh, we got our blue invaded, so yeah, like I said, staying for that wave was a little bit sketchy, but we ended up getting our blue invaded. It is what it is. I mean, obviously you don't want to lose your blue, but we'll be alright without it. We have a good draft, though, for our team, honestly. We've got Nuwa, so anytime you have Nuwa, your draft's good, quite simply. So we definitely have winning angles, even if this game is starting off a little bit garbage. That's all good, though. Saving my Kiss, generally speaking, just for his 3. So I just have to be patient. It doesn't mean it's super easy, because like right here, I might just be dead. Yeah, we're just going to be dead. That's unfortunate. Too bad, too bad. Rough death there. Yeah, I was kind of stuck. I said we're going to save it, but then he was just autoing us down, and I had to use my ultimate. So yeah, it was rough. That's unlucky. We got stuck a little bit there. Took a bit too much damage too early, and then we just died. Hate to see it. All good, though. We'll be fine. Rough death indeed. So we can't heal in there, and we get caged. It's just a bit of a bad time. We'll be fine. We just have to scale it. Our Danzaburo is giga tilted as this guy pauses. So we're just going to mute him because I don't really want to hear him. But we'll carry on. Yeah, rough start. To be expected. Like I said, I was a little bit concerned about this game because it looks grim by the draft. I think I could have avoided that, though, if I just played a little bit safer. I didn't think without a cage, or excuse me, without any power besides Bluestone, I would just be able to die so early, but I think the wave really, yeah, I mean, 360 damage really packed that kill in. It was very close. You know, he didn't cleanly get that, but good call by him, for sure. We'll go with Asclepius. It probably would have been a little bit smarter and safer to just rush Breastplate. The idea with rushing this is like if I did get that initial kill at like level 2 or 3, which I was really close to getting, you know, we are in like a really good spot, and that additional power obviously helps facilitate that. But when you have like more of a power build and you're behind, it's pretty brutal. We'll still find a way to be fine, though, I think. We're going to go into Breastplate probably after Asclepius, most likely, but we'll see. Maybe not. Maybe we'll go Regrowth. Remember, Asclepius does give us 10% cooldown, so we'll be at 30% once we go Regrowth with that, so maybe we don't go Breastplate. We'll see. Wheelix wants to look for a gank. I don't hate the idea, especially when this guy's just walking up. Aphrodite damage, though, is grim. Wait, how am I not linked to him? What? I'm so confused. Why am I not linked to this guy? What the hell? No, I feel like that's my fault. I would have ulted him and maybe would have saved him. I gotta juke this 2 out. We do end up living, so that's good. But I'm very confused where my kiss went there. That was super weird. I'll link with this guy just so we get this wave cleared about, but... yeah, strange stuff. I don't know. Very, very weird. Yeah, that was just weird. Did he get out of range somehow? I doubt it. I don't know. Tough stuff. Team is very tilted right now. So, you know, that's not great. Not getting a kill there is definitely not great either. I don't want to use my 2 very often because it really will mess up things if it's not synced well with the Wheelix. But I probably should have just tried to use it anyways there. Just for the damage. Probably wouldn't have mattered with Medusa coming anyways, but it is what it is. Odin is on this camp. I can like try to help here. Nice stun. Good job. Alright, there we go. We got something out of it. Eventually. Notice freaking Odin went tier 2 past you, which is just sad for us. Immune the 3 there. I've got my 3 up soon. Yeah, I don't have like enough mana to actually chase and kill this guy. It is what it is. At least we got this dude out. He's backing behind this. I think he got it off. He did. That's so unlucky. Would have been a really big kill, because I could have at least stopped his back for 30 years and then just made him waste a lot of time farming. All good, though. Still get a wave pushed in, which is great for us. We've kind of caught up, despite getting soloed, so take what we can. For a season of joy playing the Christmas Aphrodite skin, this is a very unhappy team. I'm not sure what this vibe kill is about. Nuwa sucks, GG. Alright. I'm gonna just mute people just so, we can preserve the vibes. And yeah, hope for the best. Again, if this game is a quick surrender, I will just redo it. So it's all good, and you guys will never hear this. Hoping that won't be the case, though. We've had a pretty good streak. Not streak, but we've had a pretty good series of games in the series so far. So I hope that the team maintains resilience. Because I do think if we get this to late game, I will carry. Even though Aphrodite is garbage in this role, tank Aphro is still just OP because she's good in support. And even into this draft, we have a chance to own. I really believe it. So we just got to get there. But it is a long way away. I will not lie about that. Got to get to a good spot farm-wise, and I don't farm super fast, so it's gonna be a bit hectic. But again, it's just about if we can stay in there mentally. Aokwang's gonna rotate to this. This is pretty expected. What I'm gonna do is just leash this back the most I can and hopefully bait this guy forward. So this is totally fine. I'm not actually worried about him at all, and we do end up securing the blue buff really easily. So super clean pick. Again, expect them to be a little bit crazy for killing Aphrodite and trying to do something. But we immune the initial damage. I'm not worried about the execute because I have help coming. So I'd rather just immune the initial damage and stay healthy so I can continuously fight easily. But ultimately there, I mean, you will at the beginning or at the end. It doesn't matter too much, I guess. And 2 picks, really good stuff. He even might get a third on this. Medusa, this Lewis is a beast. I do solo queue all these games. If anybody does want to duo queue with me, I'd probably just say no, only because I think for an authentic experience in a series like this, I should just always be solo queue. Meaning we are at mercy of the of whoever we get, but I think it's better that way because that's realistic. I don't like posting games that are unrealistic in terms of not posting losses and stuff like that because everybody loses and all that. So this is all first time experiences barring a surrender, but so far every game's been our first game that we've uploaded, so it's been good to do that. It's been fun. By the way, I said I might not go the actual cooldown breastplate, and that's just because I think 30% cooldown is going to be plenty, especially with us most likely going to be getting blue masks in this game. So I'm feeling fine with just going regrowth here. I can go something like Relic Dagger even, so I can go Shell here, get Relic Dagger, and then just consistently have shells for Odin Cages, and I'm actually just going to do that right now. I think the movement speed is super valuable. This item is really, really strong, and I'll get Regrowth next. Just the movement speed, the utility value is just going to be super helpful, so I'm a big fan. Big fan even early. Why are these guys so afraid? We go in here. What's going on here? We're not going to kill anybody? Okay, we do. It's Aokwang ult on our guy. I heard it. I didn't see it. But I guess that's what matters. A little bit early. I'm going to shell just in case. He was fine, but I don't know. I guess it's overkill. It doesn't matter too much. We have a short-ish cooldown on shells, so I can be a little bit liberal with it. We're going to reset here, go back left. I gotta, kind of ease in some team fighting into the hecticness of this whole game because we are a supportive solo. I definitely am not expecting and playing to build some kind of, full damage cheese build. It isn't good. Quite frankly, full damage Aphro is horrible. Your healing doesn't scale off of power anymore, which is a terrible change, and I'm glad they fixed that in Smite 2. But yeah, playing supportive, playing tanky is by far your best way to play this character. And when I do these A to Z series, I try to at least kind of fit them in the role of how you would normally play the character within a solo lane context. Obviously, when I do Anubis with full damage. I probably should go a bit of defense, but I try to play it like in a way that I think is actually like somewhat viable. You know, don't hold me to that standard entirely, because I might do some fun builds time to time, but more or less trying to do like a variation at least of a build that's viable. So we're doing the same here. We're going to go into this regrowth the moment we can. And that way we'll be at 40% cooldown nice and early. Upgraded Sunder as well, just so I can like facilitate like dealing some more damage and some more engage, because we really don't have that much engage on our comp. We have Kuzenbo, which is nice, but I can't really count on someone I'm not always going to be with. Nice job. I missed my kiss, but I ended up hitting the Danza, so I had another one there, which is kind of funny. We'll just link with this guy here, and we can just push mid here, I guess. Yeah, why not? Again, I don't care too much about losing my tower. Like, this character is very fundamentally opposed to how I like tend to approach playing Smite. But that's like fine to me. You know what I mean? I'm okay with running something different time to time. Definitely wouldn't run this in a pinch, but you know, for the scope of a series, we can do it. Do not have Phantom Shell, so my help here is somewhat limited. Shell him now, though. Hopefully we can just get ushered out here. Looks like I'm okay. Still fine. I'm dead. Not fine anymore. Man, they didn't help me at all right there. I feel like they could have, too. That's the sad part. I don't know. It is what it is. Our Nua didn't have ult, which if she did, we would have gotten a kill earlier. It's too bad. We're going to go into this regrowth like we said. I think for Relic Dagger, obviously we don't upgrade this anytime soon, but we'll probably be going Eldritch just to get some protections when we use a Relic, which is going to be frequent, obviously, with 2 procs of Sunder, so is pretty cool. That's a big kill right there. Good job. So Wilix is definitely playing well, despite, you know, obviously the team's not doing too hot as a whole, but we're only down 4k. Like, this is totally winnable. Yeah, I'm feeling all right. I think we're fine. I want to, like, I definitely want to defend this if they decide to pull, but if not, oh geez, I gotta get to my boy. He is so in trouble. Oh, not too bad. At least he lived. What matters is he lived. This guy can easily kill me. I mean, I'm not going to get soloed by him because he's bad, but he has the potential to, right? Like I said, Sunder does damage now. It can actually kill people with it, so that's fun. Big kill for us. We're going to go back over left here and pick up this blue buff if it's up. Sunder basically does less damage now, but it always does the same amount. I believe it's, what, 7.5% increase, and I think when it was non-upgraded, it was 5%. So it's doing that flat amount of damage always, which means, you know, I can actually use it to finish people off, which is really helpful. And it's definitely overall generally a buff. Very good change. I wish they did it earlier, because Sunder for a while was fun to use, but kind of grim sometimes. I'm going to try to get to this guy. He's probably doomed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Good play, though, to at least kill Yoden. Push the left wave as well, so he should be alright. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, we got help here, though. The boys came. Damn, that kills us? Holy. Oh, this Sobek has tainted steel? Bro, these guys despise us. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's a Sobek support, mind you, but he's literally just playing solo, too. That's crazy. Oh, rip. Tough miss, he's dead. Yeah, you gotta save your 2 there. Or save your 3. All good, all good. Yeah, dual lane kind of got... I mean, everybody kind of got cooked this game. It's fine, though. Not over by any means. We'll be alright. Here, I like going Voidstone or something like that, just to kind of give my team, like, a bit of damage, potentially. I think it's always a decent idea. I could go Fablest Hoops, but it's kind of a bad item. Heartward's okay. Where is Voidstone? Is it just not an item in this game anymore? I could go Binding. Let's go Heartward for now. Am I like stupid? Where is Voidstone? I was like just looking. Oh, it's Void Domaru. That's why. Because they gave it a different name in this game for no reason. Okay. I mean, I could still go it. I don't know. Is it actually that useful this game? Maybe not. Maybe Heartward is just better because it's just an aura for my team. We'll see. No way I ulted. Oh no, I think my ult was fine. No, my ult was not fine. I definitely fucked up the timing. Oh, too bad. Hey guys, my Aphrodite not so clean. It's all good though. Sundered everybody. We're gonna shell him. Does anybody die here? Oh, please. Come on, we gotta get this guy. He's dead, he's dead. It's fine. Alright. Oh, we're dead as hell, but it is what it is. I'll take it. Stole the red too. Huge. Oh my gosh, he's inting, he's inting. Sobek's even leaving him. Why is he leaving him? I missed. He's not dead. Oh, we missed our 3-2. He's tanky anyways, it is what it is. I think he's dead. He is. Huge. We're so dead. Ao Kuang's here. Run. We're not dead. Oh my gosh, the fact we live there is so foul. Whatever, whatever. Dude, this is awesome. I don't even care if we lose. We are having fun. That's what matters. How is Aphrodite unironically more fun than Ao Kuang and Anubis? This is so criminal, dude. Despite the match we're in and like it being scuffed, maybe it's just muting people. I think this game would be miserable if I didn't mute them because like these guys aren't even playing terribly. It's just they were like complaining, man, and I don't want to hear it. We're at capped cooldown. We have Heartward. I think at this point, like one thing you're gonna notice is like our protections suck, and for a character that's like linking and giving prots to a teammate, it's not great. Mind you, we are going timeline with this build, so we'll have a little bit more from our starter. But just going a Thebes here, I think, is really good. Going Stone of Binding is also okay, but I love the idea of Thebes. Just high prots, really good stat item in this game. This is fine. I'm actually okay to get engaged on here. We can kind of bait ourselves as an engage. Don't be afraid though, buddy. I'm with you. Promise, we're fine. Like, if they're going on us, chances are the fight is good. Why is he so afraid? I mean, I guess new ulting whenever you want is never that bad, but... he's doing it out of fear. That's what I don't like. Actually, never mind. It's base. He helped our teammate get a solo. Alright. Get a stun. We stunner this guy. He's gone. We're going to come back over to the team. You know, one great thing is even though at this time Aphrodite was horrible, last time I played like an official competitive, you know, with an official competitive team in Season 10 for Smite 1, it was very much supportive solo meta, and in that, my pushback there was not good. Good job, though. In that meta, Horus was very much like the top of the line. This was the first half of Season 10. It ended up not ending that way. Ended up being more like Osiris, which was great for me, but ended up being mage meta for the most part, which sucked for a lot of it. But it was a lot of mages being picked. So it ended up being like Morgan Le Fay, Opwatch, Raijin was meta, which was by far my worst meta, unfortunately. I was a much better player at the end of Season 10 than I was like in past seasons, but yeah, the meta didn't fit me at all, which blew, and it definitely hurt us because we probably had a decent chance to make Worlds in that year. I'm not saying we would have, but we had a decent chance, and the meta cooked me really hard because I was on a tear, I'm telling you. Anyways, though, at the time, before Mage Meta happened, supportive solo laners were the playstyle in Season 10 for the first half of the year before the mid-season patch. And in that patch, I had to play a lot of Horus, a lot of Guan Yu, stuff like that. I have a video on my channel from a few months ago where I did a supportive solo Horus game. It's one of my more popular videos where I did like a lot more shot calling and stuff. And it was really fun. That's like a style that I've had to learn a lot. So even though Aphrodite has been garbage for years in this role, the actual idea of like playing that style is very, very familiar with me. So it is kind of exciting and fun to go back to it, even if it's not in the competitive setting that I have such like good memories with. So we can just like reset. Now we get our starter here. We can get Eldritch Dagger as well, which is just the Relic Dagger upgrade. And yeah, we're feeling good. I think what's so great about some of these builds is that we just have so much glyph potential, right? Where we can get 2 and just basically get more bang for our buck with our items, which is awesome. And yeah, Thebes is really solid here, so I think that's just what we're going to finish off our build with. You know, also going like Binding is totally fine here. I think going Arch Druids is like not that bad just from the stat perspective. Spirit Robe, if we need a cooldown, could be cool. Obviously we don't, but yeah, all fine options is the point. Oh my gosh, they got one shot. Oh, that's really bad. That is really bad. What just happened? I linked to the Kuzenbo because he definitely needed help, but they literally got insta-killed. Oh, the boys have inted. I'm so dead now. What a shame. What happened, man? Did we just lose off that? No, we have people coming up. They like giga inted. I have no idea what just happened. Okay. I have top damage. I don't have any power. I have a little bit, but that's crazy. We actually just got super ran down. Does he die to that? No. Yeah, we don't lose the game or anything, but that is that's rough. Because we had Fire Giant and everything. They just like super died. Oh, that's too bad. Either way, we get a kill back. Maybe we can like swing this to get at least like a beacon and a tier 2 or something. It's never gonna be great, but it'll at least be better. We can get upgraded shell here as well. Just so we don't get caged next time and just straight up die. Again, me getting caged is not a bad situation if we're grouped as a team, because I am a tank, but yeah, at that point, you know, it's pretty doomed. Anyways, we got some picks. I don't think there's too much value to these, but it's something. I suppose it's farm. I mean, you're getting kills on farms, so it's never too bad. But yeah, definitely not the value we were hoping for. So much of that is just you have to play the fight slower, you know what I mean? If we're in an instance where Danza's not with us for whatever reason, which he wasn't, like we shouldn't be diving the tier 2 tower. I know Kuzenbo got plucked, but that's kind of like the point. You can't be in pluck range. So yeah, like I said, we got the tier 2, so we got something out of it. But not enough for what we lost. Either way, playing around Fire Giant is the move, so we're going to get some vision. We did get a pick, which is actually really good. Great ult by the Wheelix there. I'm ulting there just for immuning the damage. And it looks like we're fine. That's honestly not bad. I think we're happy with that. Akwang blinking is pretty good for us. Oh, he is giga inting. I gotta get to him. Looks like he's actually okay. Should not have let myself get ulted. Nice job. Alright, I didn't play that amazingly, but it was serviceable, I guess. Let's keep pushing. Don't be afraid, team. They don't know. He doesn't know I'm here. Okay, that's his beads. Uh-oh. Team got a bit split there. By the way, people complaining about, people were saying that, like, if you... What was it called? Hold up. I need to focus for a second. I'm sorry. So Aphrodite, they made Aphrodite easier in Smite 2 with, like, this body block mechanic thing, which, by the way, literally just screwed us. So people saying that that thing didn't exist, you just saw living proof it does. I know it's kind of like an old thing now, but I don't know. I hate whenever Smite 2 makes these changes to make characters easier. It makes no sense to me, and Aphrodite is not hard, so it's not like she needs it. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're okay. I missed. Oh, I'm so dead. Never mind. Oh, I'm dead. I had shell in literally like half a second. That's so sad. If he dies for it, it is what it is. I mean, you know, honestly, like, if you're trading deaths and your Phoenixes are coming up, it's generally good. You know, it's not, like, always the case. Okay, this is really bad. But generally speaking, it's okay. This after fight, though, was atrocious, and, not sure why we took it. Yeah, this is a super int on fort. At least Medusa's dead. Oh, but they have another hunter anyways, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we just have to, like, not lose the game here. Okay. We'll start going Thebes finally. I've got timeline soon-ish, which is pretty hype. I think that'll help. I hate the fact that this Thebes is, like... You know, obviously going Thebes late has its issues, but... We've, like, not been able to get that much gold recently. This guy's being a rat and backdooring. Does he die? He does not, but we don't lose the Phoenix, so that's fine. Good job. He might look back for it. Thankfully, it's, like, beginning to heal. I did lose fire on 5, but it wasn't enhanced at least. Alright. It's up to us on the defense to make something happen. Again, a lot of this is just super hectic fighting and a lot of inting, as we can all see. You know what? That is not a bad trade. Good job. That is not a bad trade. If we're taking people with fire to lose it in 1-for-1s, I'm okay with that. Good job. All right, one down. 4v4 now. 4 of them with fire. It's an improvement. I want to try to find somebody and look for a pick. They're not going to be super grouped. We had people over here. So Odin's still here. Yeah, fuck, dude. I could have shelled a little bit earlier. That's on me. I think he's still just dead, man. We're losing this so hard. You want didn't know either. Ay, ay, ay. It's doomed, boys. Man, I can't believe we lost that fight. We did so much damage there. Yeah, no one never ulted either, which is like super troll. I feel like they're just, I don't know. Like right there, I guess that fight is just like not that great, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like we just weren't getting played around too well at a lot of points this game. Like we're a defensive backpedaling kind of character, and a lot of the times like people are just running away from us or running in before we're there or something, and yeah, ends up being a loss. Tough. This game was definitely like thrown. It was definitely winnable. I mean, kind of just tough to see, but it is what it is. It was at least a fun time. We gave it a good shot. For the player damage, because they're Aphrodite, I'm gonna guess it's quite low. I'm gonna say like 20,000 maybe. Might be a bit generous. Yeah, I'll guess 21,000. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little bit lower. We just kind of don't have the numbers on this character to really do too much with a build like this, which is fine. That's not our goal, but yeah, too bad we couldn't win. Definitely a winnable game, just unfortunately didn't happen. 26k, so a little bit more than expected. Kind of a bit rough. I mean, these guys kind of just popped off a little bit, which, you know, it happens. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I do appreciate it. Thank you again for all the support in this series, and we'll just continue getting the games in. So, Aphrodite today, unfortunately, ended in a loss. We'll be going with Apollo tomorrow, which should be pretty easy. Definitely easier than this last 3, which has been a little bit difficult. This should be easy, and then Arachne is going to be really rough, but we'll see you there when we get there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Peace, peace.